going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network. It's going to be huge! The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back for 10 action-packed days of family fun! Now through Saturday. Thursday the 18th is Parks Lumber Preview Day with free admission and parking. Feel the rush of the Big Air ATV Tour Friday the 19th. Truck and tractor pulls are Saturday the 20th. Sunday the 21st features the Junior Horse Show. Monday and Tuesday the 22nd and 23rd, it's the Jump Car Jump and Run. Wednesday the 24th, don't miss Donkey Basketball and the $15,000 prize giveaway. Thursday the 25th, it's the Demolition Derby. Friday the 26th, experience Colt Ford in concert. And Saturday the 27th, the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Colt Ford and fair admission tickets available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 10 big days, now through Saturday at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Brought to you by the Lawrenceburg Rotary Club. For tickets and more info, go to mtdfair.org.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as one.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out here to Etheridge Elementary School, one of two sites here for this District 8 area tournament. Michael Marks here bringing you the District 8 area tournament here on the X Sports Network. Again, we are here at Etheridge, so our first game of the day. We have the 3 seed, the South Lawrence Lady Stallions, and they will be taking on the number 14 seed, the E.A. Cox Lady Cougars, as we are getting ready to get underway here. Again, first of, I believe, 5 games today at each site. We have each first round game, 4 of them up at Summertown, 4 down here at Etheridge. And then there will be one more game after that. The winners of the first 2 games here, and then the winners of the first 2 games up at Summertown. And then we got a lot of volleyball on Friday and a lot on Saturday as we look to get ready here. Teams doing their handshakes and high fives. South Lawrence finished the regular season of 14-4. Started off really well, 8-0 to start the season. Simmered down a little bit there toward the back end, but are ready to make a push towards another state tournament appearance. Last year made it all the way to the Final Four. Seeing if they can do it again this year. Now, we did see these 2 teams play back on August 18th. In the midst of that Lady Stallions 8-game win streak to start the season, this was a 2-0 sweep by the Lady Stallions, but both teams have presumably changed a good bit since then. You know, it's been over a month now since the 2 teams have faced, so both teams have probably grown and changed a little bit. Starting lineups we'll do first for South Lawrence. They got Number 6, Tess Newton. Number 3, Addie Surratt. Number 13, Jules Melton. Number 15, Habry Daniels. Number 20, Knoxley Webb. And number 22, Izzy Methvin. On the other side for the Lady Cougars, got number 5, London Peebles. Number 3, Aaron Sanders. Number 14, Zenevia Covington. Along with number 2, Asa Swatter. As Webb will get us started. That one hit over, dug out by Swatter, sent back over, Daniels. Newton setting up Melton for the attack. And that one just out, so EA Cox on the board first, 1-0. Good play out there by Asa Swatter to let that one fall. And now going back to serve for EA Cox, that's Aaron Sanders. Sanders sends that away. Webb, Newton, and Methvin will send it over from the back row. And then quickly sent back over there. I believe Riley Duke right there. That one in the net, and won by Addie Surratt. The kill ties this one back up at 1. Again, the winner of this game will play once again tonight at 7, and they will face the winner of Spring Hill and Collinwood. That one's sent over there by Newton. It's quickly sent back and will fall out. And another point for South Lawrence. Lady Stallions quickly up 2-1. Newton to serve once again. Newton sends that one over, and that one just gets in for the ace. Stuck it right by Covington. So to serve again is Newton. That one's sent over, dug out by Steen and sent back towards the South Lawrence bench, just out. Bit of a rough touch there from Bella Steen. Newton to serve once more. That one sent over a long one off the wrists of Steen, and that will fall back towards the wall. So another ace for Newton. And South Lawrence looks to be in a pretty good groove early. That one sent over once more by Newton, a high flyer off the hands of Steen once more. And another ace for South Lawrence. We got a ton of action on the Exports Network today. We got the other side of the District 8 area tournament at Summertown. And we've even got Lawrence County football tonight against Tullahoma. So we have a ton of stuff going on tonight here on the Exports Network as Newton sends that one over again. And that one sent back over by Swatter. Methvin setting up Daniels from the back row into the net. Into the game for EA Cox moments ago was the libero Ariana Freeman. And Newton will take a seat as Zaylee Staggs checks in for the Stallions. That one's going to be sent over. Good serve right there by, I believe that is Pruitt, Kelsey Pruitt for EA Cox. Surratt sends it back over, and that one will fall in front of Freeman. Good start for South Lawrence. It's 7-2. Addie Surratt back to serve. Surratt will send that one over. Off the hands of Sanders, and Riley Duke there, number 6, couldn't do anything with it. Duke and Swatter had a bit of miscommunication. Surratt back to serve. That one sent over, another good serve right at Sanders. And another ace. So South Lawrence looking to get into double figures quickly with a point here. They would do that, and there it is, another ace. And EA Cox wants to take a timeout. We'll take that quick break with them. You're watching the Exports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Etheridge Elementary School. Opening round play of the District 8 area tournament here between South Lawrence and E.A. Cox. Another ace. They're out of the E.A. Cox timeout for Addie Surratt. And South Lawrence, man, is just on an absolute tear early in this one, leading 11-2. Surratt looking to serve once more. We'll send it over. That one dug out by Freeman. And sending it over there is Sanders. In the net, though, Daniels tried to send it back. Now Methvin setting up Melton. That one will get down. Was partially blocked by Swatter in the net, but didn't have enough to get it back across. And a kill there for Melton. So Surratt goes back once more. That one a high one sent over. That looks like it got in. It will say actually just out the backside. So that serve from Surratt a bit long is going to send Riley Duke back to serve for E.A. Cox. The Lady Cougars made the short trip down from Columbia this afternoon. Duke sends that one over with the left hand. And Surratt will have to return it from the back row. Duke slides in for the play and can't make it. And pardon, that was actually London Peebles there. Not Riley Duke, London Peebles. And Landry Cox will check in for Jules Melton, and Cox will go back to serve, leading 13-3. Cox sends that one over. Sanders will send it back to the Lady Stallions. Methvin setting up Webb, and that one dug out by Pruitt. And the pass a bit long there from Covington. Nobody there to receive it. 14-3 now. Cox to serve again. That one off the hands of Pruitt, and it will fall. Off the second hit from Swatter. Now at 15-3. Cox once more. We'll send it over. A high one that just gets in. Miscommunication there from Peebles and Pruitt. And South Lawrence now up 16-3. Sent over once more. That one dug out by Sanders. Covington and Swatter there to send it back. Methvin trying to set up Daniels. And dug out there by Peebles. Again, Daniels in the net. And loses track of it there. And it'll be a point for the Lady Cougars. As they've cut it to 12 with that point, they're 16-4. Sends Asa Swatter back to serve. A high one sent over there, dug out by Cox. Methvin trying to set up Daniels. A little push shot, dug out by Covington. A little sidearm play, and Swatter send it back. Methvin setting up Webb. That one will fall. That one off the hands of Covington and down. As we've got subs coming in for the Lady Stallions. It's Tess Newton checking in for Zaylee Staggs. And that will put Izzy Methvin back to serve. Methvin, and you could tell right off the hand she wasn't happy with that serve into the net. 17-5. Zanavia Covington with the serve there. And Webb going for the attack, and just out. A little bit much on that one. Back-to-back points for the Lady Cougars now. They're looking to cut into this South Lawrence lead here in set number 1. Daniels to Newton, setting up Daniels once more. She'll just have to flip it over. Then goes for the attack, but was in the net. So a couple of mistakes have cut this one back to 10. Covington to serve once more. That one's sent over. Dug out by Cox. Newton trying to set up Daniels again. That one was already over the net. And a point for South Lawrence as there was a double hit there. Not sure if they got Sanders or Steen with that one. Nonetheless, 18-7. Avery Daniels back to serve, sends that one over. That one right into the net, and an easy point and a kill for Addie Surratt. That one came off the hands of Covington as it was sent over right in to Addie Surratt. And now South Lawrence looking to get to 20. Right here. Steen hits it into the net off the pass from Covington. It is 20-7. So South Lawrence, the first to 20, are now just 5 points away from taking set number 1. That one dug out. Good job there by Covington. Swatter and sent back over. Newton trying to set up Webb. Oh, and what a play right there by London Peebles. Was just trying to dig it out and sent it right back. Had the Lady Stallions defense all out of sorts, and it dropped in the back corner. It's 20-8. So Bella Steen back to serve. Steen gets it over, dug out by Methvin. Over to Newton, trying to set up Surratt. And that one dug out by Covington. Steen. And sending it back over Sanders. Now Newton trying to set up Surratt. And that one's down for the kill. So 20-9 is your score. As Steen is back to serve again. That one's sent over. Dug out by Webb. Newton trying to set up Surratt. Hits it over. And that one out. Back to a 10-point game. E.A. Cox in the double figures now. That one dug out by Surratt to Newton. Back to Surratt. That one dug out on the back row by Swatter. Cox now setting up Surratt. That one dug out into the net, just hit over. And a point for South Lawrence as that one was an illegal play as Melton will check back in for Cox. So 21-10, your score here in set number 1 of District 8 area tournament play. Oh, and an ace right there for Webb. Gets the Lady Stallions back on track. A beautiful serve. It's 22-10. So South Lawrence looking for 3 more points. Webb. That one dug out by Swatter. And sent back over by Pruitt. Now Newton setting up Surratt. Pokes it over. And that one will fall. Went with the little tip there, not the big spike. Had E.A. Cox's defense too sucked in, and now it's 23-10. Methvin passing it over to Newton. Trying to set up Surratt once more, out the backside. Surratt a little strong on that one. Now 22 here on the X Sports Network. Here on the X Sports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment employment journey with Resource MFG.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And set number 2 about to begin here between South Lawrence and EA Cox. Michael Marks here bringing you the District 8 area tournament here on the X Sports Network. And we got set number 1 already behind us. South Lawrence took that one 25-11 as they look to advance to the second round of this double elimination tournament. The winner of this one will take on the winner of Spring Hill and Collinwood. That one will be later tonight here at 7 p.m. South Lawrence, one more clean set can get us out of here and advance to the next round. But EA Cox played very well there at the end of the set to try to build up some momentum to see if they can force a third set here. Both teams going with the same lineups they started with. And it looks like Aaron Sanders there to serve first for us. And we're back underway, and that one sent into the net. Not a very good start to set number 2 for the Lady Cougars, as South Lawrence quickly making an adjustment to get Melton in. Cox will take a seat. And Knoxley Webb now up to serve. That one sent over off the hands of Sanders. Steen and Pruitt trying to make a play in the net. Can't do it. And it's 2-0. Tried to send that one over with her back to the net. As Webb to serve once more. Oh, a good serve dug out by Covington. Swatter. And Pruitt will push it over. Newton trying to set up Surratt. Off the hands of Covington. Steen centers it back up. And they get it back over. Newton. And Methvin will push it over from the back row. A bit strong on that one. And that gets the Lady Cougars on the board. It's 2-1. So to serve now is Kelsey Pruitt. Pruitt sends it over. Dug out by Methvin. Newton trying to set it up for Melton. And she gets the kill. London Peoples tried to make the diving stop, couldn't do so, and it's 3-1. Newton will send that one over, just couldn't get over the net. So it's 3-2 as Zaylee Staggs checks back in the game for Tess Newton. Back to serve is Peebles. Methvin trying to set up Melton again, pushes it, and that one will fall again. Jules Melton has that roll shot down. So Addie Surratt now to serve. That one's sent over. Oh, quickly back over, but out. Off the hands of Kelsey Pruitt. Five to 2 now. Surratt once more. Off the hands of Pruitt again. And Sanders tried to save it, couldn't make a play back to the middle. And South Lawrence Lady Stallions building their lead. Surratt gets it over. Now quickly back over, and a miscommunication there between Melton and Daniels. It's 6-3. Asa Swatter sends that one over. Methvin setting up Daniels, and that one long. So back and forth here in the early going of set number 2. Swatter to serve once more. That one's sent over, a high one. We dug out on the back row by Surratt. And one in the net. Not sure if Methvin actually got a hand on that one or not, but it was, did get over and fall. Point for South Lawrence. Jules Melton to serve. Melton sends it over, a rocket, and what a serve right there from Jules Melton. And that one right over the net and dropped. South Lawrence has them doubled up 8-4. Melton to serve again. That one a bit low. Doesn't get over the net. As Landry Cox checking in for Jules Melton. And it's 8-5. As Zenavia Covington is now up to serve. Covington gets that one over with a good serve. Surratt sends it back. And Surratt, another good save. Methvin pushes it over. That one's saved by Pruitt and sent back. Methvin trying to set up Daniels. And you can't stop that one. Avery Daniels with the kill there. As Tess Newton back in for Zaylee Staggs. Yeah, South Lawrence knows with the win here, they do have another game tonight, so don't want any players to get burnt out or tired. As an ace right there for Methvin off the hands of Covington. Gets South Lawrence to 10 now. Methvin sends that one over. Dug out there by Swatter, Pruitt, and now Sanders will send it over. Oh, and what a play there from Avery Daniels. I don't know if she meant to do that, but looks like she kind of mishit that one and had the entire Lady Cougar defense confused. Nonetheless, 11-5. Sent over once again by Methvin. And Steen can't make a play in the net. Now 12-5. So Methvin to serve once again. Sends that one over right at Peebles. She can't control it off her hands, and ace. So Methvin looking to serve once more. Sends that one over. This time off the hands of Swatter, and Covington not able to go over there and make a play. So timeout. E.A. Cox, the Lady Cougars, will take that break with them. here on the X-Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X-Sports Network.
And we're back, about to come out of this EA Cox timeout. Had a bit of a player shaken up after that last play, trying to make a diving play into the bleachers, Covington, but she was able to get up, and I believe she's going to stay in the game. So that timeout break a little bit longer than usual, making sure she's okay and then giving them their timeout break. 14-5 here in set number 2 between EA Cox and South Lawrence. It was a back-and-forth start. Got as close as 6-4, but since then it has been an 8-1 run for South Lawrence, due in part to some dominant serving. So actually Covington will come out for Lily Pugh. Methvin sends that one in off the hands of Swatter into the back row. Another ace. 15-5. It's now a 10-point deficit. Methvin to serve again into the net. Just couldn't get it over. It's now 15-6. So Bella Steen to serve, gets it over. A good serve there. Newton setting up Daniels, dug out there by Swatter. Steen tries to center it up and just couldn't get a good hand on it. Now 16-6. Daniels skips that one off the top of the net and down for an ace. Again, one of the toughest plays in volleyball in any level. It takes that skip off the top of the net. It is tough to judge. Daniels once more. We'll send it over. That one right at Pugh, off her hands, out of bounds. And another point for South Lawrence. Now 18-6. Covington in for Pugh once more. That one sent over, dug out by Pruitt. And sent back over by Sanders. Newton trying to set up Surratt. And a roll shot sent over, dug out by Swatter, and sent back by Sanders. Good play there by Newton to save that one. And she's now setting up Surratt. And a good play there made by the Lady Cougar defense to get it over, and a kill. What a play there from Asa Swatter. Came in for the back row attack and dropped that one down with some authority. 18-7. And Aaron Sanders to serve. Sanders gets that one over, dug out by Methvin. Newton setting up Surratt and dug out by Steen. And Sanders will push it over from the back row. Newton trying to set up Surratt once again, and Surratt couldn't get it over the net. And it was 4 hits for South Lawrence, and 18-8. And here comes the serve from Sanders. That one's sent over. Surratt, Newton, back to Surratt, and she'll hit it over. Sanders centers it back up, and Peebles trying to make a play on it. It ricochets out towards the scorer's table. Now 19-8. So Knoxley Webb up to serve now for the Lady Stallions. Top of that serving order. It goes off the hands of Pruitt. And Pruitt does send it back over, though. Surratt, what a play there. Back to the net, gets it over. Newton setting up Surratt again. And a kill. Landed out, but first came off the hands of Asa Swatter. 20-8. South Lawrence 5 points away from winning this one and advancing to the second round of this tournament. And a good job sending it back over there by Sanders. Pardon, that was Swatter there. Surratt sends it over. Back into the net, Addie Surratt. That one will eventually fall. Went off the hands of Peoples and Steen first. Nonetheless, a kill. 21-8. Now, again, if you lose, you're not done in this one. As an ace right there for Webb. You are done for the day, though. You'll have to come back tomorrow. As it looks like the loser of this game and the loser of the next game will be playing at Summertown High School tomorrow at 5. Steen hits it into the net and sent back over by Peoples. And a kill there from Surratt. It's 23-8, 2 points away. Webb sends it over. That one dug out by Covington, and Steen can't get over in time to make a play. 24-8. One more point will send South Lawrence on to the winner's bracket. Melton over towards the net. Newton and Surratt able to make a play. Steen just hits it over there, and that time Lady Stallions defense was just all out of sorts. 24-9. Now Kelsey Pruitt sends it over. And Surratt centers it back up as Methvin sends it over. Pruitt. And that one doesn't get over the net, and that will do it. And that will do it for the first round here of the District 8 area tournament. South Lawrence advances to the winner bracket. They will play again here at 7 o'clock tonight against the winner of the next game, Spring Hill and Collinwood. E.A. Cox goes to the loser's bracket. They will face the loser of Spring Hill and Collinwood tomorrow at Summertown High School at 5. So for my producer, Taylor Plott, I'm Michael Marks, and this has been South Lawrence Lady Stallions Volleyball on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.